Hello there, ladies and germs. Elton here, who really regrets forgetting his sunglasses today. Or specifically, if you know me, my prescription sunglasses. Oh boy, because it's just too bright. And really, frankly, I haven't been able to shake off this headache that started this morning, and it was probably because I was on the computer too much, frankly. Anyway, so where are we? We're in the Rosemont district, Rosemont. And that's when you know you got a lot of cyclists, when you're right off a bike path that has to have a stop sign for right here, because this is in the summer or warmer months of bike path, and you can see people are jogging and walking along it. And I don't even know what the hell the name of the street is, actually. Where's the cross street? This whole area, all this is recent, you know. For like young professionals and low-cost housing, and they're still building, as you can see. And matter of fact, yeah, we're in a fucking lockdown practically in a pandemic, and there's still construction happening. It is what it is. Ah, Rue des Carrières. What's carrière French for? French for careers. Hence what I just mentioned about the young professionals thing. Matter of fact, what's the building that I was down there that... I can't remember. I used to have a friend who worked there, actually. Now, as some of you may have gathered, there's train tracks here. Oh yes, if you're not too familiar with Montreal, that's a CP line, and that used to be a very busy line back in the day. So all this, I'm sure, used to be all industrial. I don't even have a doubt about it. And I was actually down that way, more closer to St. Laurent Street over there, because I was down there a long time to see if I could film a CP train. I got a specific spot where you got a really nice curve there, real nice view, but nothing happened. So I figured I'll stick around, even if there's a fence. I'll see if I can film it. Anyway, I'm tall, you know, I'll just go like, you know, like this. And yeah, it's good being tall sometimes. Apart from people being weary and afraid of you, it's good. Which reminds me, of course, of one of the best lines from the movie A Bronx Tale, 1993. And it says, the little kid asks, you know, the mafia boss, he says, hey, is it better to be loved or to be feared? And the guy thinks about it and he says, feared. Yeah, I gotta kind of, I get that. You know, it's easy to understand that. Keeps people in line, keeps you out of trouble, you know. But as nice as this looks, yeah, you see this is going to start changing here. Look, you're going to get into the typical old East End housing here, apartments. And of course I'm walking along, like I said, I'm going to see if I can get that freight train. Doesn't leave too much on a set schedule like it used to. Used to leave my area in Hochelaga about 12:30. Now it's closer to 1:30, so it's not going to be an amazing video if I can get it. It'll be even more amazing if I time it and there happens to be a hole in the fence, for like where, because a lot of areas right where there's holes in the fence where people cross the tracks, because it's not a busy line at all. I mean, there's like, what, 3-4 trains maybe that pass by here a day. There's the old incinerator building, by the way. And I think like the city had asked like CP to build an you know, like a pedestrian overpass, like that's gonna ever happen, you know? Come on. Oh yeah, and I'm also ecstatic, even though I got a headache and I don't feel great today, not only because there's a snowstorm that's gonna happen tomorrow, and today's the, I lost track of date, I don't know, the 14th, I think. But I just filmed myself a Detroit-powered fire truck responding. How cool is that? I haven't filmed one, I swear to God, in months. Like a really long time. Like many months, because of the stupid pandemic. COVID bullshit, you know? Oh, actually, no, there's 2 incinerators. Look, there's the smokestacks over there, even. And this, I'm gathering, is probably Papineau or Christophe Colomb. I'm not sure, really. I don't know. See some of the old housing, and some of them been remodeled. This really is the, you know, it looks like where I live, you know, where old Toyota Corollas like that from the 90s are quite typical. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Papineau, but I'm not positive. I think that's Saint-Roch, right? No, Saint-Norbert. Which doesn't sound as good in English. Saint Norbert. Yeah, I said it before and I'll say it again. You want colored interiors? You're lucky if you get one in the cheap car, because they're always in the higher end cars that have that. But man, for 5 days, man, it was never sunny. I don't think we had any sun. It was so shit. It was unreal, and I was just like, oh, it's such a turnoff, you know. I mean, every fucking day, and you feel tired, you know. I mean, anybody who says that the weather doesn't affect you is out of their fucking mind. I mean, seriously. Look at all the people out enjoying the sun today. They know there's going to be a snowstorm tomorrow. They know it's going to snow the day after that. It might be shit on Monday even. The frickin' meteorologists have become like politicians. They're almost overpaid liars. They don't even half the time know what the hell they're talking about. You know, look at that. See Porsche going by. You know, that's a sign, you know. Know what I'm saying? I got hopes on seeing that CP train, but not high because, frankly, just because of the fact that, again, I mean, it could leave at 1:30, Hochelaga at 2 o'clock, 2:30, and right now it's, let me see here, we'll check that out. Check the date too, anyway. The 15th, boy, I'm out of whack, eh? It's almost 1:45 to 2. 15th, man. Yoy. I was like way off, eh? Like way off. Like way. And this walkway, or should I say more of a bike path, I think it ends at, no, you know what, I'm sorry, that was not Papineau what you saw there. I made a mistake, my bad. Look at this, a Land Rover and a Mustang on the same street. Huh. No, that was Christophe Colomb, I think. Christophe Colomb or Saint-Hubert or Saint-Denis. I don't know. Fuck, you know, in the East End, for fuck's sake, it's like the opposite of the West Island. You know, the West Island being all the burbs. You know, there's so many streets that look the same. For Christ's sake, it's easy to get lost. You know, come on now. I think I did part of a walking video here once, though. Actually, you know what? Here. Yeah, this is where it veers off and gets ugly because there's like the incinerator there and there's like fucking tons of graffiti, and I don't like glorifying it because, as I mentioned before, and I'll say it again, for me it's a very gray subject, but we're gonna head that way anyway because, again, I want to get see if I can film that CP train because I film way more CN trains like any other filmer than CP because CP trains are not as common in the eastern part of Canada here. You know, look at this. They have like a fucking dividing fence for. Really? Okay, whatever. See, like this street, I don't know what it is. Looks like Papineau. Actually, this really does look like Papineau, though. Could be. What the fuck is this shit? Wow. Okay. Okay, it's well, it's got my attention, that's for sure. Jesus Christ, it's so bright and I don't have any sunglasses on. I gotta make sure I'm still recording here. I can't see the viewfinder. Oh boy, okay, Elton, don't make this mistake again. You know, forget your sunglasses. You gotta have sunglasses or you'll go, well, you're not gonna go blind, but I mean, for me, what I'm doing, it's imperative. I'm already visually impaired, you know. Yeah, this is the city of Montreal, one of the public works garages slash incinerator. But when I say incinerator, I don't even think they're used anymore, frankly. Probably created too much pollution. They probably just bury everything somewhere. I don't know. I'm making a bad joke. Whatever. Just say bother. I need the sun. I need it like everybody else. Well, like most people, because, again, you know, friggin' a week, 5 business days without it. Ugh, it was tough, man. It was depressing. I started to feel that self-loathing, you know, frankly. And I'll tell you, if I see a CP train, this is the worst type of lighting. I mean, I was talking about putting the camera over the fence. I mean, I didn't even know if I would be filming it correctly because I wouldn't be able to see. Anyway, well, I'll find out, eh? We'll find out. Okay, so graffiti, you know, I love colors, I love design, I'm an artist, I love art of all its types, but this doesn't make it right. It's still illegal, it's still vandalism. When somebody does graffiti on a huge mural on a building and is commissioned to do that, is an artist. You know what I mean? Like, look, this is fucking garbage, this is all fucking crap right here, all crap, all this is junk, okay? And you know, I'll tell you something funny. I had to go buy paint at Canadian Tire for my fire truck model. And there was actually a sign, well, not in English, but there was a sign that actually said, you know, like something along the lines of like shoplifters of this product, you know, will be prosecuted, you know, to the extent of law. Man, they actually have to put that sign up because people steal so much goddamn paint from that store. Can you believe that? I mean, talk about ghetto. I guess that's what I miss about living in the burbs sometimes, you know, just this normality. I would prefer that. You know, I think sometimes areas like where I live and areas like this is great for young people. That's why people retire to Cornwall and, you know, fucking Alexandria or whatever. You know, they just want to keep things even more simple, even as easygoing as possible. And I get that. Because I'm getting like that. You know, I'm 45 years old and I already have the fucking mentality of a boomer. You know, I realized that, what, a year, 2 years ago? Amazing it took me that long to realize that, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's funny because you look at all these young people passing me, like this shit, it's in their culture. Like fucking tattoos and piercings and all the stuff that was considered to be bad or illegal or whatever. It's like it's almost as if like now it's right. Even though I don't think it's right. And a lot of people like me don't think it's right, but it's become right. It's like, where did I see that one time? They said that, I saw that written somewhere. It's like everything that was wrong will become right. And then vice versa. Do I hear that train coming? I think I hear that train coming. Not sure. Oh, maybe not. I think it's an exhaust fan coming from said building here, garage. Le garage, le gros garage. You know? Wouldn't want to fucking walk around here at night though, let me tell you right now. Jesus Christ. At the end of this path practically, right near Saint Laurent, I saw this old, whatever, Pontiac Montana minivan. The whole thing was covered in graffiti. The whole thing. Even the windshield. What does that tell you? So this is about as ghetto American city looking as you can get right here. Like in the Bronx and Brooklyn and all these places and Stuyvesant and whatever other places I can't think of, you know. All this time, still no freight. Damn, I'm getting hungry though. Yeah. But you know, as much as I complain about the graffiti, I do like details. So you see, that's why I told you it's a gray area. I love colors. It's a gray area. It's a love and hate, you know? It can remind me of maybe a few people I've met in my life, you know what I mean? God, I still got a headache though. I think sometimes it often happens like that. My mom, I know she, for example, she would get a headache too, and she'd tell me about it, and I'm like, yeah, you know, like, I think we agreed that, like, look, like I said, the past 4 or 5 days was cloudy as hell, depressing, and therefore, you know, it wasn't dry. So, like, now the temperature is about the same, but it's drier and it's sunnier. So, again, it's a change of air mass. So I think that's what it comes down to. I think. I mean, I know I drink a lot more water than before. Maybe I didn't drink enough water yesterday. Maybe I do need to drink water. So, I don't know. So, I don't know. I might go home after this. I don't know. Mind you, I'm thinking about I'd like to find a Timmy's, though, and get myself a bagel, or go somewhere. I don't know. Of course, yesterday I was by the Carry, and I would have liked to have gone to that Harvey's, but I wasn't really hungry, so. Look at that house. What the fuck? Look at this house here, this building. I don't know if it's old or it's made to look old. I don't know. Je ne sais pas là. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is going to end at Papineau, but I'm not positive, so we're going to find out. Anyway, I remember doing a walking video here last year. I think it was a shitty day, just like the past few days, cloudy and crappy. I'm just like, I just wasn't feeling it. I hadn't done a walking video, I think, since last week. I think not since last Friday, since I was in the Outremont district. You know. So, but I'm not feeling 100%, so I'm not going to make this a long video. I think I might end this right at Papineau. If that's the street I think I'm ending it at. Maybe it's the Lormier, for all I know. Look at that, there's even graffiti there. The irony is that I would need to be on that side to get a view of the train if I wanted to see it. But there's absolutely no opening around here, I think. If my memory serves me right, there's none. They didn't cut, no opening in the fences here. You know? Checking the camera here. Wow, I can't believe how many people are jogging around here. Oh yeah, it's true. It's because of COVID, right? Yeah. I'll give my lips a break from flapping. You know. Walk backwards a bit. And you got your messages here. Oh, abolish SPVM. Oh yeah, right. Abolish the police, right? Because without police, then it's anarchy. We don't have any laws. It's just going to be a free for all, which is what we all fear, isn't it? Right? Like what the hell's going on down there in Washington, the States, and all that? They have to bring in the fucking army. Abolish the SPVM. Another fucking winner. Go fuck yourself, you loser. Get an education, fuck man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, okay? People are often products of what they are born in. Okay, and that's why I have an enormous respect for anybody who makes a success of themselves and they come from a shitty fucking household, shitty background, crappy parents, neglectful parents, etc., etc., etc. Me, I'm lucky. I come from a middle-class family. Parents divorced when I was 15. You know, love my father. My mom didn't think it was great. You know, whatever, and she might have been right. And she's amazing, but I mean, you know, a lot of people don't have that privilege. And after living in Hochelaga area like this for 7 years, I think I feel for people more. You know, I'm feeling more a more profound understanding, even though I think it's just, you know, a result of being fed up from seeing all these people panhandling all the time. It's so goddamn sad. And now because of gentrification, it's a bigger fucking problem than ever. And that's one of the reasons why the city's going down the fucking toilet. It's very frustrating. Condos, condos, condos. Sure, that's why there's more homeless people than ever. They're in the fucking metro. They're panhandling. They're in the stations. They're where I live. They're every block. It's disturbing. I'm sorry, it's disturbing. And the people come and move here from wherever the bumfuck, wherever country they're from or part of the world they're from. Do they see that? Do they fucking care? No. Because where are they? They have their seat firmly planted with a secure job and a condo and a nice fucking life. Tweedledee. And they don't realize that their actions are indirectly affecting the lower class, you know? Yeah, a little frustrated. The system. A little frustrated with the system, you know? Like, well, I ain't got nothing against the police, though, that's for sure. Except for crooked and fucking asshole cops. I mean, you know, some people, that's why they, luckily, that's one of the positivities of, you know, today's life is there's more screening than ever to root out these fucking idiots who, you know, they have a major ego and then they can become crooked cops or corrupt cops and just assholes. And they think they're beyond the law. And unfortunately, in the old days, guys like that would have got away with murder even, and did get away with murder. So, oh, something responding. Am I gonna get it? This is Papineau, right? This has got to be Papineau right here. Pretty sure about that. It looks like Papineau. Oh yeah, that's definitely Papineau. Look at that. Boulevard Papineau. Yeah. Something responding. I don't know where it is. I heard it. I heard it. I'm gonna stop a second. It's funny, eh? The way this is designed, this whole path here, is that you can't access Boulevard P9 here, see? I'm pretty sure about that. I don't think so. It's just the way it's made, you know, because this was really made for those tracks, not a fucking bike path or a walkway or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh, was I wrong? Oh, okay, yeah, this becomes a street here. Yeah, I'm out. Well, anyway, I think I was right. It does end at Delormier, or Iberville. I think it's Delormier. Anyway, that's where we're going to finish it. Might as well keep going because, again, it's a gorgeous day. I haven't filmed a walking video in a week. More than a week. No, actually, exactly a week. I'm pretty sure it's been exactly a week. There was a guy from Rosemont here. He wanted me to film his Cadillac, his old caddy. Is this thing on? Oh, that's a cool view right there. I got to stop a second. Oh, man, I would love to get a CP train on that curve. Look at that. That's a decent view right there. I think that's the best view I've seen so far in this whole bloody walk. Because, I mean, let's be honest, I can get the train right here, you know, like, you'll see it, but I mean, the fence is there, there's trees there, you know what I mean? Well, we're gonna keep moseying along. I'll tell you one thing though, if I hear that train coming, I'm gonna run right back the fuck over here though, I'll tell you right now. Because that's how dedicated I am, you know. You don't get 34,000 subscribers without running for things and, you know, having the timing and being, you know, stick-to-itiveness, as they say. Stick-to-itiveness. You know what I mean? Oh, tabarnak, I don't believe it. Look, there's actually a hole right here. There's a hole here. Ah, no way. You're not supposed to cross the tracks like that, but I just did it like 3 times before. You know, everybody's doing it. It's like, what are you gonna do? But I'm curious to see what it looked like on the other side, though. Let's check that out, I think, eh? But then again, that train could be coming at 2:45 for all they know. Ah, c'est la mort, the torture. Because there's nothing like getting the shot of a train, especially a freight train, because they're not as common. And you know, in the sun, the perfect lighting, even with the snow, blue sky, it's just perfect. It's perfect. I'm probably not gonna get it. Every fucking time I get here, I never get it. Never, never, never. Never. Jamais. On the road again, I just can't wait to get on the road again. I just wish I could get rid of this headache I got. Ever since I spent 2 hours on the computer this morning. That's when it started, right after I got off the computer, after 2 hours of, you know, posting pics on Facebook of cars, and then, you know, posting videos and blah, blah, blah. Just like so many of you. Too much time with the goddamn computer, let alone the phone. The phone, I'm doing a lot less time on that, though. Way less time on that. I'm keeping my ears open for that train. Pretty sure I didn't miss it. I know when I left my house, I heard a train. But I know the train was coming into the yard because it's quieter. When they leave the yard, they throttle that big time. They're going, you know what I mean? Like, they got all that weight, and it's inclined to go up to here and, you know, all the way to CP yard. So, oh yeah, another thing I forgot to mention, actually, it could be actually the pericarditis is the reason for my headache. Because unfortunately, sometimes when you get these attacks bad, it's not just chest pain, it's just malaise. You feel sick, headache, neck pain, you know, like, oh my god, flu-like symptoms. It's a fucking bitch is what it is. It is what it is. Bon, on arrive où, là? It's getting a bit long in the tooth here now, eh? Rattle, rattle, rattle. Man, this is like perfect for skiing, I'll tell you right now. I haven't skied in fucking 21 years. Yeah, I think. 21 years. So I was wrong. There was an opening over there. Well, anyway. Not going to do me any good now, eh? I think this is Delorme. Where the hell does this stop? Jesus, Murphy. I'm going to wrap this up because I'm like getting tired of walking over here. And still got this headache. I'm still kind of hungry. And that's Delorme, I think. Yeah. I gotta admit though, I'm curious, like, where the fuck does this stop, this fucking shit? I'm curious about it, you know? I'm sure maybe you're curious like I am too, you know? It's possible. And the funny thing is, actually, I'm slowly walking towards my place even. You know? Hey. Man, is that still City of Montreal? Look at that, that's still City of Montreal Public Works here. Holy cow, is that ever massive? Hey, garage after garage. Wow. Why? I'm trying to think now, that building actually looks like the one that's in Saint Henri. That's what's funny about it. The old RCA building there. Used to make phonographs and record players. Oh yes, this looks like where I've been here. Yeah, I think that's, I think I'm coming to Iberville, and I'm trying to That might be Saint Joseph, actually. But I noticed they blow their horn a lot more than they used to in my sector. And I think it's because there's people living near the tracks. There's too many people around the tracks there. I see them walking on the tracks, across the tracks, and you know, it's a danger. Those trains are creeping in real slow. Like I heard it before, but you know, a lot of people don't have acute hearing like I do, right? So I need water and an aspirin, for frig's sake. But I got that Spartan Superior with the Detroit responding. That was sweet. That was some sweet sight and music to my ears. You know, actually, come to think, I think I know where I'm going to go right after this. I am going to stop at Ebelville because there's a Timmy's on Masson. There's a Mickey D. Fucking Mickey D's, man. You know, the last time I went to Mickey D's, I get a coffee. It's barely warm, for Christ's sake. That's like not the first time. That's like the second or third time the freaking coffee is almost cold. You know what I'm saying? Every time you go to Tim Hortons, you could say what you want about Tim Hortons. The coffee's always fucking hot, man. That's the way coffee is supposed to be. And fresh. Fresh and hot. Consistency. Consistency, you know? Oh, by the way, I'd like to, of course, say that, especially for those of you who've been watching for a while, not too long, and of course, to those of you who aren't broke. I mean, if you're broke, piss poor, like I've been for so many years, I'm not broke now, but I mean, I'm not rich either, believe me. What do I make a year on the YouTube thing? Like what? Not even, I think 12, 13, 14 grand, something like that. Anyway, you want to spare, you want to send me, as I call it, a gratuity, you could do so through my email, which is eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. Elton, like Elton John, McFall, MCFALL, eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. You want to send me $10, you want to send me $1,000, whatever. It'd be nice, and I would really appreciate it as well. It goes for the cause. And you can, of course, send me by an e-transfer in Canada, or of course PayPal, and that's very much appreciated. And look at this. This would be a really nice place too for a freight. Look at that. I'm gonna stop here. Yeah, you know what? I'm tired. I'm gonna stop right here and take a break before I finish anywhere off here, because I like that curve. And again, I still have hope to get that freight. Pretty sure I didn't miss it. It doesn't leave at like 11:30, you know. So thanks for watching. Merci de regarder. Take care. Keep your puck on the ice. I don't know what this building is. Just having a peek here. And yeah, stay good. And once again, even though we're the 15th, Happy New Year. Bye bye.